A couple of weeks ago, Daniil Medvedev was playing some of the best clay court tennis of his entire career. In Rome, he managed to defeat Alexander Zverev, Stefanos Tsitsipas and Holger Rune back-to-back to clinch his first clay court title and also a first clay court Masters 1000 title. And him winning his 20th title secured him as potentially a favourite for Roland Garros. However, it seems that everyone's faith has been completely mistrusted in the hands of Daniil Medvedev, as he's lost first round in Roland Garros to Say Both Willed. And it's quite shocking because in most people's power rankings for the French Open, you probably would have had Daniil as probably the third or fourth favourite to win it. However, now he's out in the first round and struggled a lot today against an opponent ranked outside the top 100. So, is Daniil Medvedev a clay court contender in futures to come? Does this change perspectives on what happened in Rome? Well, let's discuss. So, firstly, I do think that Rome was a very weird clay court tournament, as there was lots of rain, as there was unprecedented amounts of rain in Italy, and that being a very wet clay court perhaps aided Daniil Medvedev's game to a point where the windy conditions today in Paris was nothing similar to the conditions in Rome, and that players that could generate more power with their ground strokes would fare better in Paris than in Rome. And that was evident as Daniil Medvedev pointed out that in his press conference afterwards, the fact that Stefanos and Carlos can generate lots of power off their ground strokes, that it will help them in these conditions, whereas Medvedev, he won't be aided by these conditions. So, yeah, tough loss for Daniil anyway. He said he played quite well, or he said he felt he played quite well, because he didn't feel like he could do much more in the match, and that Say Both Willed was just playing a top 30 level, top 20 level. So it'll be interesting to see now how Daniil Medvedev responds to this loss. Saying that he did feel better with clay, however, he was happy for the clay court season to be over. So maybe he can bounce back quite quickly for the grass court preparation tournaments. So we'll have to wait and see. So thank you so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care and peace.